What I'm thinking of doing is doing some pieces where I sort of maybe make lots of curved shapes and actually build them into the roof itself. Maybe introduce bits of guttering and drain pipe, and it'd be like a large still life.
What you're suggesting really is not out of place with the sort of that New Zealand vernacular of dormers, of protecting steel, of overlaying pieces over the top of the other.
Look, someone's just lent me a roof, basically, to... it's like making a drawing. As an artist, I'm working with this material. It just seemed appropriate to go in a full circle and go back and work with roofs. Art is about pushing things into, it's like science. You know, you're not going to go anywhere if you keep doing the same thing over and over again. I think it was Picasso who said you may not understand French, but you can't ignore it because it's there. G'day. Yeah. Hey, is that Don?
Yeah. Are you Jeff?
Yeah. Hey, you're doing the music for this doco.
Am I?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just going up the road for a couple of minutes.
You want to give me a lift?
I'm heading back down there, so I'll give you a ride back down.
That'd be great.
Yeah, we can talk about the music.
All right. The sounds that corrugated iron makes are sort of as much a part of us in this country as you know, as lawnmowers on a Sunday morning. The sound of running a stick along a corrugated iron fence or falling asleep with the rain on the roof. But there's also neat sounds you get from running marbles down the grooves. It's a really nice sound. So we might experiment with a bit of that.
Tip fossicker, and I found a whole series of perforated meshes at the rubbish tip, which eventually I corrugated and built into a sculpture. And the idea of perforated meshes then sort of developed into my perforating my own sheets of tin. It's almost like pencil marks, just or like a Jasper Johns painting with the lattice pattern, just marks interlaced, like lines going backwards and forwards, something which is nothing. Probably the first bits of corrugated iron that started hanging in art galleries came from Ralph Hoteri. There's so many artists who work with this material, but we all seem to work with it quite differently, and Ralph uses it almost as a surface that he works on. Putting up against the wall, all of a sudden, you're getting these interesting shadow effects which I hadn't anticipated. All of a sudden, they take on a different meaning. They're no longer sort of bits of iron being kicked around the studio, but in this situation, they are, yeah, they're in an art gallery and you can consider them art.
That is corrugated iron, isn't it?
I've been on your mailing list for years.
It's quite a transformation, isn't it, from the solid sheet?
It's pretty amazing.
It really doesn't matter what material you're working with, and I think it's how you use it.
think it was Jasper Johns who stated, talking about materials, do something to it, do something else to it, do something else to it.